That's right. You're damn right I did that. 8 down. 8 down. 8 profiles. You hear him? You hear him? He's trying to talk smack on me and Cletus. What is he talking about? That was the highlight of the show. He got a little haywire. I'm not going to let somebody take me out like that. Not going to happen. I'm never going away, Patdees. Matter of fact, this show is going to go into watching Patdees. We're going to watch Patdees videos. We're going to make fun of them the whole damn time.
Yeah. I feel it. Ouch, tonight. I wanted to make a video really to talk about my second whatnot that didn't really happen. And I thought, you know what the hell, I'll just go live instead of making a video and uploading and editing. But things are not as easy as sometimes. Hi, April. Hey, Steve. Sometimes things are not as easy as people make it seem in wanting to do whatnot. So, but it is what it is. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Yeah, I enjoyed Disney, but a lot of anxiety about wanting to come home. But I started to do my second whatnot tonight, and it was a disaster, honestly. I took the time to, and I don't know how long I'm going to go live here tonight because I just want to kind of talk about it, hoping that people will comment below and give their people that don't follow me and basically talk about their experience in doing whatnot. To me, maybe I'm at the point that honestly having 75, 80 followers is just not enough. It's not enough. And I'm not fortunate enough to maybe it's true that you need a huge social media following to make it worth your while. I don't know, but I took the time and I gave notice probably about 2.5 weeks that I was going to do the Sports Illustrated bagged and boarded about 45, 50 years old magazines tonight. And, and there seemed to be people that were interested in it. So, I picked and pulled them. We were somewhere out tonight. And, hey, Clearwater Thrift, how are you? But I don't know. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. It was kind of humbling in a lot of ways to it really nowhere to auction right now, and I'm trying to do 2 auctions a month. I thought let's try out whatnot, and it just, like I said, it was just a bomb tonight. I don't know. I don't know now going forward. How bad was it? Well, let's put it this way. I was on for about 10 minutes and I showed 7 magazines and didn't sell any. So that's the way it was. So, hey, Ed G, what's up, Tiny? How are you, buddy? So, I honestly, I had 25 to show, and I said I got them all ready, got my paper ready, and so I'm hoping that when people kind of watch this in the replay, I'm giving an honest, feedback Sandy, you did whatnot? Yeah. Actually, I'm not feeling too good, Tiny. I have a little bit of I just got back from, can you believe I was in Florida last Saturday and I left Sunday and got home Monday morning. Yeah. The treasure hustlers, I don't talk to them. I don't really talk to many people, honestly. So no one kind of gives you. It's the first time doing it from the computer. I talked to Saxton. Saxton came over there for a couple of minutes, but I wish there was a way of whatnot that they could basically I wish there was a way that you could go in and click on categories that you're interested in buying or like, and that you yeah, I saw you were there, Jen, and honestly, and this is, what, this is live and learn. And I honestly thought about doing something every day for for in November. Now this tonight has changed my mind. I'm not gonna. I'm not established enough to do something every day. What I was showing Clearwater Thrift was I think it's a lot of resellers looking for crazy low price deals, not as much as collectors. Right. So basically, I brought these to Whatnot tonight for $3 start a piece. Now Muhammad Ali, these, and honestly, I sell these for anywhere from $10 or $15 a piece on eBay, and I don't know enough, and I guess that's I'm a little frustrated, and I don't want to come on here sound like I'm whining or carrying on. I cut my loss after 10 minutes and said, that was it. I'm not gonna go through 25 magazines and sell two, in an hour. It is what it is. Honestly, I'll list them on eBay, and even at $10 a piece, I'll probably do that. Now, my next Whatnot, I'm supposed to go live, is on Monday, and hey, Schreiker, is on Monday, and I'm going to be selling the Disney pins at 10 o'clock at night. And actually, me and Schreiker are going to go on live at like 4:45 and go on for an hour and sell a couple things live on my channel. I don't have enough merchandise to be able to sell at a low price to go on auction every day, but I think twice a month and bringing a guest on will be something that I can do. I'm sort of at that point. I used to be able to go on, but there's kind of nowhere to go. So I thought basically Whatnot would be a good. But I think honestly, you need you probably you need several hundred people to make it worthwhile to I guess, hi Molly, to make it, and people don't realize though in doing this the time that people. No, Molly, I'm just talking about basically tonight. I was my second attempt at Whatnot, and I gave it like 10-12 minutes, and I didn't sell nothing. And I brought some Sports Illustrated 40-50-year-old Muhammad Ali mix, and maybe that's a flaw even in Whatnot's design, that the way that they do it, that they can't bring. And Sandy, I don't think that was the problem tonight, because honestly, at $3 for Muhammad Ali 40. I just didn't have enough people over there. I only had 7 or 8 people over there, and I think I think at the end of the day, and let's not fool each other, is when we watch the Harry Tornadoes of the world that have 19,000, Rally Roots that have 12,000, and we just don't have those kind of followings. It's going to take. And I know that. In other words, I know that I can get $10 to $15 a piece on eBay on these. Now, I bought 500 of these at a time, so I was willing to basically part with these at $3 a piece. I knew that on Whatnot, and I know that you have to. And I agree to that, Jen. But you got to have people that want to buy even cheap, and I mean, you got to. You can't show 7 or 8 lots and not sell nothing, and then say, well, I'm going to keep going. I mean, I'm not that type. I'm not a quitter, I'd say, but maybe that's just not ready for me yet at the level, or I got to concentrate on, my first show I did basically 18 lots, and it was baseball cards, but were people in there buying just because it was my first one and to support me? I don't know. Now, I like baseball cards. I was watching something the other day, and I was talking to Brian Davis about it, Mr. Buys a Lot. And I was talking, and somebody was selling like wrestling. So in the future, what I may do is do, it's weird because I have now next weekend, Friday for the mystery. In other words, basically what I was going to do on Friday was bring a mystery box and open the box, and $5 for this, $4 for this, five. So and people can build. In other words, it's going to be all shelf pulls from Target. There's 38 people that have clicked on that. That want to see that on Friday, and Friday, and then Saturday there's another 35 people. So I don't know. Tonight was my second try. It was on my computer, and I didn't do it from my phone. I did it wanting to do it this way, and you live and learn. I just, I think people got to realize that how much effort people kind of put into. And I don't want people to buy just to kind of, to buy. You got, if you're gonna buy it because you want it, if you're, obviously I don't care what you do with it, but if you give it as a gift or, a reseller, but I don't know. I don't know how many people are in here are doing Whatnot. If you're doing Whatnot in the chat, put a 1. If you're not doing Whatnot, put a 2. April's doing, Molly's doing it. Not for me. Shrike's not doing it. Mama Beth's not doing it. Jennifer's not doing it. No, yeah, my son is putting a 3. I don't know. I am a little flustered, honestly, because we were about an hour and a half away from out of town, and I said to my wife, "We got to get back because I got to do this Whatnot." And maybe there's no audience for that. It seems like you go on there, and a lot of things are maybe card. I don't know. Are card related. Yeah, you don't do auctions either. Yeah, so. Even YouTube auctions are not as easy because you got to get a following, and I used to be a guest, but there's nowhere. Yeah, well, honestly, I'm gonna Monday night at 10:00. I'm doing the Disney pins, but I can't give them away. I can't. I'm not gonna have $20 pins that I'm gonna start out at $5. At the end of the day, if I make $5 on each pin, I'm okay with that. But I'll keep them myself. At that rate. Yeah, well, Clearwater Valley Thrift. What do you sell? I think it's definitely a different audience too. So I wanted to try it to see what the opportunity is, but again, I think the mistake that I'm making is don't try to go too fast with it, because if you don't really have a solid following, it's tough. Because in all honesty, I've bought a couple things. I bought from T already. I've bought from. I just bought a pin from Rummy Trader Saxton. I bought some stuff from Mr. Buys a Lot, and the other day, Mr. Buys a Lot is doing. I see 3 or 4 passes on him too, and he's got $600 followers. So, yeah, I agree exactly, and that's I agree. Yeah. Yeah, you got to be willing that even if you're selling an item for $5, if you make $1, that you're willing to take that. And I am. I'll be honest. If I'm on there an hour or two, and let's say I can make, let's say I sell 20 items in an hour and I net $20, I'm okay with that. And oh yeah, and Schreiker just said a lot of days it's just him and one other, and Brian's buying. I've been on the road, or sometimes I've bought stuff from Brian on Whatnot because it's cheaper than what I've bought from him on auction, and I'm lowering my cost of some of the other things that I've bought from him. And I think there's tremendous deals to sometimes be had if you're, but I don't know. I'm not following too many categories. Yeah, and that Mama Beth, that's what I did. I did $3. It's funny because I watch Rachel, and Rachel's been on my show. I interviewed her back in January, but I didn't know if you could do live. Now, she did a video saying you had to download OBS. You don't. I was able to go live from my um when are you going on? What day? What time are you going on, April? And what's your whatnot? Yeah, well, basically you don't need OBS. You can go live right from the Jennifer. Do you have April's? I'm not giving up. I just no, I just wish that, and again, I'm talking about this because it's more of a, maybe it's more of a whatnot problem, because look, I brought these magazines at $3. Look them up. I mean, they're $10-15 on. So that wasn't. In other words, I felt like I did the right thing. I picked 25. I did an assortment, but I just didn't have enough people there. And April. Okay, yeah. There's April. Let me hold on a second. Here's April's whatnot. Let me go over there. So we'll click on follow. We'll follow April now. Oh yeah, April's got 284 followers. Even I sold 8. I only got 1 review so far too. It's like even on Facebook trying to get people to do reviews. So this is April. Yeah, I don't hold on, and I'll answer that question, Lisa. But here's April's whatnot. And if you guys want to do me a favor, it doesn't cost nothing to follow her. Go follow her. It looks like tomorrow at 3 p.m. she's going to do a custom jewelry. It all takes a community of resellers to kind of help each other out. Hey, Glenn, it all to want to be. I'm not a huge channel, or I don't put myself obviously in the category of even some of these big. So I'm little too, you know what I mean? Hey Tommy, what's up? Let's answer Lisa's question. The question would be, do you want to invest the time to build it up? Of course I do. Yeah, that's why I did. I mean, that's why I'm doing it. And well, and with that being said though, oh geez, I am so sorry. Jillian, I'm 90 years old. Well, that's a good life. Were you close to her, and did you talk to her a lot and live close by? Or I'm sorry to hear that. So yeah, of course. Going back to Lisa's question, of course I want to invest the time. I mean, this is why I'm willing to bring $3 items to make it work. At the end of the day, do I want to bring? I mean, I have giveaways. I'm giving the shirts away, cards away, and I was willing to give. But and some people won't do things that they can sell for $3 or $4. I don't have a problem doing that. I think getting the word out is obviously the toughest, but there is 27 people. I have more people watching, but of course I have 4,000 followers on YouTube, but I have more people in here. It's funny because you can't, and even when you go on whatnot, you got to be careful what you talk about, because you can't kind of mention that you're if you can't mention too much. You can't mention your eBay. You can't mention your too much, because then you might be a conflict of interest. That I did have my list on there. The thing is, I didn't want to put too much. What I did is I put boxing number 1 and the year. I didn't put the month. Sometimes I feel if you put too much information, then people already they won't come around, because they'll say like, well, and if you notice a lot of times when people do, Vintage Chick 64. Okay, my first show was successful the second week, but it was a Christmas estate vintage, and it's not a saturated category. And I have I don't know why that was deleted there. That comment was fine. um, I drop everyone's YouTube. I want no problems for anyone so far. Yeah, someone messaged me on my. Let me. That's good. I lost my father when I was 17, and my mom threw me out when I was 12. So honestly, I didn't have the joys of having a mother and father for any of my adult life. So sucks, you know. You know, this is my first sale, October best of 3. How many followers do you have? So I was thinking again. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna. Maybe I'm gonna go once a week on Whatnot. Just because I'm not. I only have 79 followers. I'm not established enough. And yeah, see, that's a big difference. 467 versus 79. And I think you got to utilize Facebook with it and Instagram, and you know, get a following. I don't do lives as much no more. So wow, that's rare. 71 years. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know how all this works. I thought I deleted a live stream, and it's still showing up here. I'll show you guys. You have no social media following, but how'd you get 467 people? I mean, you had to do something to. So this was supposed to be, and I accidentally went. I accidentally went. I thought it was test. I went live, and I did okay on the first show. 238 followers, and then this was tonight's, which no, and then I deleted this one because, oh, that's why. You shopped and chatted in the estate sale category. I like estate sales because a lot of times people want to get rid of stuff, and I wonder how we can we just delete. Yeah, I deleted that one. Yeah, I deleted that one, but how comes it still shows up? I don't know. Maybe you guys can answer. How this is not a past show. This was something that I was going to do November the 1st, but I now deleted it because I thought, you know, it will just take the right 2 or 3 buyers to find you at the right showtime. Yeah, I don't know. I actually thought tonight self promotion allowed during other sales. Oh, okay. I don't know if there is a vintage. You know, it's funny because I don't know if there is a vintage sports magazines category when I listed it. But these two here, I mean, like that has. I have to send out actually tomorrow. I have to get a bunch of my pallet boxes together and get them ready to send out for Monday. But I have to go and get boxes to do these shows too. But you know, I spent honestly, even I spent about $250 on pins to do Monday, but I'm not going to give them away. I don't mind giving certain things away, but you know, so we'll see. You know, again, I just want to, you know, obviously, am I complaining? Yes, because I'm disappointed in myself and what. But I think people who, you know, there's things I can learn from people and something they can learn from my experience. And no, nobody's calling me. I turned my phone off so you wouldn't call me, Nathan. Disney Nate is my son, by the way, and I don't know. I just maybe need to get a larger following. I wish there was different things. I wish there was things that I could do that, you know, if somebody came by, you kind of gave like instant $10 cash or something. So, you know, come by some, you know, you'd hit you could do a giveaway. Yeah, you could. Oh, but the giveaway, I wish there was a giveaway that I do giveaways. I had 3 giveaways, April. I had, I did giveaway on the first show. Let me show you. And again, I don't know how this exactly works. My live streams. So edit stream. Do I have giveaways on this? See, I don't even know how all this works. I'll be honest. Open stream. Okay, so this is. Do I have giveaways set up on this one yet? No, I don't. I don't have nothing set up on this one, so I got to do my work tomorrow. But let me see. Is there a way to look at past shows? I don't know. Oh, here was tonight's. Okay, yeah, here's tonight's. So what I did is the giveaways tonight were going to be 2 movies, free pick your genre, meaning you could pick comedy, action, 25 baseball cards, pick your team, and a Patdees t-shirt. So there was 3 giveaways. I even created some buy it nows, 5 random pins for $4. Assorted pack, loose cards, 10 available, $6. I mean, this is not crazy. And a Patdees mystery box, support box. The minimum, so $25, but the average value of it was $60. 5 items in the box, and the most it could be worth would be $100. Hey, don't ask Nathan. We don't know what. I didn't know what tomato stood for too until I met Saxton. Hey Saxton. So I mean, that's what I did. I went through. I wish I would even. I don't even know if it shows how many. Yeah, how many people. So I don't know. Lesson learned, I guess. I stopped at magazine number 9. Shaking your head. Yeah, Saxton, we're a family that doesn't smoke, drink, or none of that stuff. So I until I met you, I didn't know what it meant. I didn't. I'm a little naive to some things. So we do have giveaways. You going on tonight? No, I already. Saxton, I was on. Am I going on? I was on. You were in the chat, and I passed on 9 things, and I just ended the show. See, this was this my first show? Hold on. Yeah, I gave away pick your team, 25 cards, and a Patdees t-shirt. Or was that the other one? Oh, Molly. Oh, okay. So, that's pretty much all I have to say. My second one was a flop. So if anybody is trying Whatnot and wants to comment underneath, if Whatnot ever watches this, I wish there was a way to, sort of blast if people could click on categories that they're interested in and, gain followers that way. But it's not easy. It's not easy at all. And some people, I don't know. So, you just had a flop with costumes? Yeah. I just, a little discouraging. So, but all right, guys, thanks for coming to my live. I appreciate it. Have a good day. I'm hitting the wrong button.